Hello everyone, Stephen De Silva here live today, and I wanted to do a little special jump on because we had a wild and woolly day on the stock market, did we not? I was watching it kind of in a time capsule, however, because what happened is I took off in an airplane this morning. I actually got up about, oh my gosh, probably about 3:30. And let's see, I'm going to add, while I'm talking here, I'm looking to add my buddy Pedro. Let's see if I can figure out how to get him to join, because I had a guest today. I wanted us to talk a little bit. I'm just typing him a text real quick. See if I can figure out how to add you, buddy. So, what I wanted to do was chat a little bit about this crazy market and see if we could share some ideas on how a person should react, how they should respond in a time like this. I know that we have a lot of folks managing retirement plans, and let's see if I can get this to go. Yeah, should be an option to invite guests at the bottom of the stream. I don't see that, so this is going to be a little challenging here. So it looks like it's just you and me today. Maybe Pedro can throw up some comments on the screen. I don't see the option to add you, buddy. So sorry about that. Yeah, nothing coming up here. So you know, when the stock market is moving like that, I get a lot of people write me, text me, what do I do about my retirement plans? What do I do with money? Should I have it in a stock market right now? And should I move it out and stuff it in a hole under the ground? There's all of these questions going on. And what I think about these times is I go back to my purpose train idea, and to make sure that I understand why I've built and how I've built my investment strategy. Why are you in stocks? Why are you in anything? Why have you bought gold, or have you put it into retirement plans like IRAs and 401ks? What are you doing with your money, and why? So once you know what you're doing and why you're doing it, it really enables you to weather dynamics like this. I think an investor is well served in the stock market in a way to yeah, Pedro, you're sitting here telling me to check on your name, and it's just nothing happening, okay? So I'm sorry, I can't get my buddy Pedro on here. But when a person is looking at something like a stock market, I think it needs to be something like a parking lot, a place to put your funds over a long period of time, and it's a place that you need to remember to protect your wealth. You need to pull into your environment experts like Pedro, who I'm not able to add right now, but I have some guys around me. You can email me your questions. I can refer you to these people. And here's the thing: when you're in a situation like a storm financially, with waves moving up and down, with dynamics moving in and out, you've got to have a strategy, and you've got to have professionals around you. Now, when I look into investing in stocks, I try to play a home field advantage. I try to get into stocks that I understand. I try to, I think in one of two ways. There's two fundamental ways to think out there. One way is a fundamentalist, fundamental investors. The other way is a technical investor. I tend to be a person who falls into the fundamental category. I think about what are the actual stocks that I'm buying, what is the health and quality of the investment I'm putting my money into. That's quite different than a technical investor who is working on the timing and rhythms of the market. This would have been a wild day for technical investors. When the markets are falling, a technical investor will try to find out how to time the bottom, buy at the bottom, and make money back on the swing. Probably some people made some money today on some technical investments, although it was a bit of a surprise this morning with a huge sell-off. And as that money was, as those prices were falling, I'm sure there were some people shocked and afraid. Now, a fundamentals investor is going to be a buy and hold person who's in these stocks and basically holding on to them because they fundamentally believe in the character of the company. And as if the prices are volatile, if they're moving up and down, they tend to weather better as a fundamental investor than you would as a technical investor. Both cases, you can use things like stop losses, and these are mechanisms that would trigger a sale when a price falls below a threshold, something that you have the confidence and the really the risk tolerance to manage when it's falling off, like we saw this morning. If you set that sell order, that stop loss too shallow, you would have really probably jumped out of a bunch of great stocks. You know, you would have unloaded some things, sold them out, and then here we are back up basically ahead of where we began. Wow, what a crazy day. Now, I have a book referral, a book recommendation I want to point you at. When I talk about fundamental investors and technical investors, I'm really tapping into a book I read probably, oh my gosh, it must have been 10 years ago. It's a classic. It's called The Intelligent Investor. And the author of that book is Benjamin Graham. And I think he wrote that in the 30s. Let me just look at my notes if I wrote that down. I didn't put the date when that happened. But Benjamin Graham wrote this book. It was basically the core piece of content that famous investors today that we know, like Warren Buffett, he uses and kind of really cut his teeth on the Benjamin Graham book. So if you're a brand new investor, or if you're wanting to understand this idea of fundamentals, I recommend that as a basic start read. I also, going back to my comment, I'll just bring it to a close here pretty quick, but I just have a comment. Don't be afraid to go hire a pro. Go find yourself people that live and breathe in this space, in the investment space, that are kindred with your ideas. Not just anyone. Go find someone that you really believe in, that holds your values and can actually be involved with you as a person, because this person is going to handle one of the most valuable assets you have in your lifetime, and that is your retirement nest egg. So don't be afraid to go and invest and pay into these experts when you can find them. If you need to know some good referrals, I've got several that I refer to, and I'd love to give you those tips. Send me a message through Messenger or on my email, or find the contact, or excuse me, it's hello@stephenkdesilva.com on my website. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. God bless you, and God bless your prosperous soul. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Stephen K. DeSilva, and you're probably wondering, why have I never heard this information before? Well, now you can by going up into this corner and subscribing to this channel. Or you can go to this corner and watch the next video. There is tons of information I'm giving you. Go check it out and go deeper. Or better yet, go to the link below and go check out my website. I've got some free stuff on there. Go get that and go see lots of resources so you can finally master your money. Hey, I gotta go record another video. I'll see you soon. Bye.